Good morning everyone. I hope you are doing very well. In today's video I would like to tell you about which city in Europe I consider to be the best for international people to study and live. To be honest with you, I've been living in London for about 6 years and I have had a chance to travel around Europe lots of times as well, and I've been to most of the European countries. Moreover, I've got lots of friends who are currently studying and living in most of the European countries. And I keep in touch with my friends all the time. Whenever we talk to each other over the phone, we prefer to discuss about facilities that exist for international people in England as well as in the country my friend is currently in. And after lots of discussions with my friends, after having compared the facilities that exist in England and most of the European countries, I can confidently state the fact that London is the best city in Europe for international people. So now in this video, I would like to give 8 reasons why I think London is the best city in Europe. So number 1 reason why London is the best city for international students is the fact that there are lots of top universities that are situated in Great Britain. For example, universities called Oxford and Cambridge are currently in top 5 in the World University Rankings, which signifies to the fact that those universities are at a very high level. The type of education that you are going to receive from those universities is in a very high level. And most of the universities, except for Cambridge and Oxford, that are situated in England, follow the same education structure. And therefore, no matter which university you are going to be studying at, you are going to receive a similar type of education. So, reason number 2 why I think London is the best city for international students in Europe is the fact that there are lots of job opportunities available for international people in London. For example, if you are a student studying in London, you are able to find a job in 1 day. And usually finding a job is done through visiting a workplace by yourself with your CV, or you can also apply for jobs online using lots of job apps that have been created recently. And reason number 3 why I think London is the best city in Europe is its comfort. According to the statistics which were published on the BBC website, London was found to be the best city in the world for international people. When they were coming to that conclusion, obviously they took into consideration lots of factors such as safety, affordability, comfort, and many others, which means London offers a great level of comfort to international people. And reason number 4 why London is the best city in Europe is the fact that London is the financial center of the world. As you all know, most of the important financial establishments, institutions, and buildings of business and finance are located in London. There are areas in London called Canary Wharf and Bank, where you are able to see most of the world's famous banks and financial institutions. Can you imagine if you study a business related subject in London, you will be at the center of the finance. And obviously that means that you will be able to receive the most up-to-date information and knowledge in your field. Reason number 5 which makes London the best place in Europe is its language. As we all know, at the moment in the world, English is the most popular and the most commonly spoken language. And England is a country where English was first created. So if you study or if you live in England, you will be exposed to the English language everywhere you are. And I'm sure after having lived in England for several years or for a certain amount of time, you are going to have great level of English skills. And as English is the most popular language all around the world, it is a business language. So if you know the business language, you are going to be able to communicate with anybody, no matter where you are. So London is a great place to develop your English skills. Reason number 6 why London is the best place is its currency. As we know, in Great Britain, the type of currency which is utilized is Great Britain pounds. And in today's world, or currently, Great Britain pounds are the most expensive currency. So, and therefore, you are going to be earning the most amount of money. As we all know, no matter what type of currency we earn, we are going to make it equivalent to the US dollars. Because US dollars are the most popular and the most commonly used type of currency. So if you compare Great Britain pounds to the US dollars, you are going to get the most amount of US dollars. And if you get, and the more amount of US dollars you obtain, the more amount of your own currency you are going to get. And therefore, London is the best place in Europe. Reason number 7 why London is the best place in Europe, in my opinion, is the fact that there is no racism in London. To be honest, I have talked to my friends who are from Uzbekistan, but currently living in Germany, France, Poland, and most of the European countries. And they all mention the fact that a little bit of racism exists in those countries in certain cases. But to be honest, after having lived in London for 6 years, I have never felt being judged against my race. I have always been welcomed by native speakers. So no matter which religion, no matter what color your skin is, no matter which ethnicity you belong to, you are always going to be welcomed by English people. So I think in London, human rights are very well protected. And therefore, I think London is the best place. And the last reason why London is the best place in Europe to study and live is the fact that it is the most multicultural and cosmopolitan city in Europe. Obviously, cities like Berlin, Paris are also multicultural, but in my opinion, London is the most multicultural. And there are more than 150 nationalities who are currently living in London. So if you live in London, you are going to be exposed to talking to people from all over the world. And can you imagine, if you are able to talk to those people, you are going to have a great outlook, aren't you? So living in London can definitely enrich in your knowledge and make you a much better person. So, to sum up my speech, after having considered all of the 8 reasons which I gave above, I can confidently state the fact that London is the best place in Europe. But obviously there are other very good cities in Europe too. I just want to acknowledge that fact, but still I believe London is the best place and most comfortable place for international students. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have got any other arguments against my speech, you are welcome to leave a comment, and I will be looking forward to talking to you in my next video. And if you liked my video, please don't forget to like my video and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.